everyone, welcome back to our podcast. My name is Zalana Zulfa and I'll be your host for today's discussion. Today we are going to talk about topic that is still debate in many universities. Should smoking be allowed on campus? Some people believe smoking is personal choice, while others think campus should be completely smoke-free to protect students and staff. To help us discuss this issue, I'm joined by our guest speaker, Rehan. Hi Rehan, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Hello, Rameja. Thank you for inviting me. I am happy to be here and discuss this interesting topic.
Before we begin, have you ever seen people smoking on campus?
Yes, I have on many campus. Students smoke near the parking area, canteen, or even close to classroom building. Sometimes it don't bother people, but in other situations, it can make no smoker uncomfortable.
That's true. So let's start with the main question. In your opinion, should smoking be allowed on campus?
Personality, I think smoking should not be allowed in most area of the campus. University is a plan for learning, studying, and developing ourselves. Students need a clean, safe, and healthy environment to concentrate on their education. Cigarette smoke goes on affect smokers. It also affect people around them, especially passive smoke who inhale the smoke without choosing to.
That's strong opinion. But some smokers argue that smoking is their personal freedom. Everyone has the right to make their own choice. How would you respond to that? To
I,
that?
I understand that argument because everyone has personal right. However, every right also comes with responsibility. If sometimes behavior negatively affect other people, there should be some limits. For example, if someone smokes near a classroom entrance, everyone walking by has to breathe the smoke. That is fair for students with asthma, allergies, or other healthy problems.
I agree. So would you support a complete smoking ban on campus?
Not necessarily. I think a better solution is a create designated smoking areas. They are far away from class, libraries, laboratories, cafeterias, and other public space. This way, smoker can still smoke if the cost too, while non-smokers can enjoy a cleaner environment.
That sounds like a balanced solution. Now let's talk about the impact of smoking. What effect can smoking have on students and the academic environment?
There are many negative effects. First, smoking can seriously affect health. It increases the rate of lung disease, heart disease, and many other illnesses. Second, cigarette smoke creates an upless environment. Students many find it difficult to concentrate if they constantly smell smoke while studying. 3. Cigarette butt often becomes literally making the campus dirty and less attractive. Finally, when new students see many people smoking on campus, they may think smoking is normal or acceptable, and they could encourage them to start smoking too.
Those are very important points. Beside health, do you think smoking also affects students financially?
Yes, absolutely. Cigarette after experience, students usually have a limited budget, so spending money on cigarette means they have less money for books, food, transportation, or other education needs. Instead of buying cigarettes every day, students could save that money or usually is for something more
Useful.
useful.
That's good perspective. Beside taking rules, what else can university do to reduce smoking among students?
Hmm, I think education is very important. University can organize a health campaign, seminar, or workshop about the dangers of smoking. They can also provide counseling service for students who want to quit smoking. Support is often more effective than punishment.
That's true. Many people want to quit but don't know where to start. Okay, one last question. If you were the director of a university, what policy would you introduce?
Okay, if I were the rector, I could make the campus smoke-free, expand for a few designated smoking areas. I could also put up clear saying, educate students about the danger of smoking and encourage healthy lifestyle through sport and campus activity. I believe this policy will protect everyone's health while still respecting individual choice.
I think that's a fair policy. It balances personal freedom with public health. Okay, we've had a very interesting discussion today. From today's conversation, we learned that smoking on campus is not just about personal freedom. It's also involves responsibility, respect for others, and creating a healthy learning environment. Thank you so much, Rehan, for sharing your opinion and ideas today.
Thank you, Ramiza. It was a pleasure to be here. I hope our discussion encourages people to think more careful about smoking on campus and to respect one another.
And thank you to everyone who listened to today's podcast. We hope you enjoy our discussion and learn something new. Don't forget to stay healthy, respect others, and make responsibility choices. I'm Rameza.
And I am Raihan.
Thank you for
Thank you for
listening.
listening. See
See you
you in
in
the
the
next
next
episode.
episode.
Goodbye. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I am Rehan and I be your host today. Today we're going to discuss why university students should learn English. English has become one of the most important language in the world. It is also is in education, business, technology, and communication. That's why many universities encourage their students to improve their English skill. To discuss this topic, I am joined by your guest speaker, Rameza. Hi, Rameza. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello, Rehan. Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here. And I think this is a very interesting topic because English has become an important part of our daily life.
Okay, let's start with the first question. Why do you think English is important for university students?
In my opinion, English is very important because many academic journals, research articles, and textbooks are written in English. Students who understand English can access more reliable information and stay updated with the latest research. According to many academic publishers, English is the main language used in international research, so learning English allows students to gain more knowledge from trusted sources.
That's a good point. Design helping students in their students. How can English support their future career?
English is one of the skills that many employers look for. In international companies, employees often use English in meetings, presentation, emails, and communication with clients from other countries. Students students who have a good English skills usually have more job opportunities and may even have the chance to work abroad or join international projects.
Okay. Nowadays, English is almost a requirement in many professional fields. What about technology? How does English help students in today's digital era?
English plays a very important role in technology. Most software, website, programming language, and online learning platforms use English. Students who understand English can learn new skills more easily through online courses, educational videos, and digital resources. Besides that, English also help people communicate with others from different countries, whether for studying, working, or sharing ideas.
That's true. I think English really connect people around the world. However, many students say that learning English is difficult. What af- advice would you give them?
I will tell them not to worry about making mistakes because mistakes are part of learning. The most important thing is to practice consistently. Students can improve by watching English movies, listening to English song or podcasts, reading simple article, and practicing conversation with friends. Even practicing for just 15 or 20 minutes every day can help improve their English.
I like that advice. Consistency is definitely more immortal. Can studying for many hours only once is a well. Okay, from today discussion, we are learning that English is important for university students because it helps them access international academic results, improves career opportunity, support technology learning, and make global community more accessible. Thank you very much, Rameza, for sharing our information and insight with us today.
Thank you, Rehan. It was a pleasure to be here. I hope our discussion encourages students to keep learning and practicing English because it can open many opportunities in the future.
Thank you to everyone who listened to the podcast. We hope you enjoy our discussion and found it useful. Thank you
Thank you
for
for
listening.
listening.
See
See you
you
in
in
the
the next
next
episode.
episode.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.